if I had to again take a position on it, I'm gonna take the brand name, which is Bitcoin. I'm going to assume that it's the wrong price for the possibilities that it has. And I'm going to assume that the path forward from here is north.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel. It's another bullish day in the market. I hope you're doing well. Before we go further, we are closely approaching 50,000 subscribers. So please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Guys, some very big news from Michael Saylor, the CEO of MicroStrategy, which has previously invested in Bitcoin. Well, guys, they bought more Bitcoin. Let me give you the news. So MicroStrategy has purchased approximately 2,574 Bitcoins for $50 million in cash in accordance with its Treasury Reserve policy at an average price of approximately $19,427 per Bitcoin. We now hold approximately 40,824 Bitcoins, tweeted Michael Saylor. Guys, wow. First off, they're already sitting on a ton of Bitcoin and they went and doubled down and bought more. But what's interesting is the entry price, 19,427. Some of you and other people in the market may say, wow, that's a very high entry price point. But remember, these guys are looking macro level, as we've been trying to talk about it on this channel. Macro level view. The 2017 bull run where we hit near $20,000, this will become a tiny blip on the chart. Just the same way the 2013 bull run is a tiny blip on the chart, right? Remember that. We are headed to new all-time highs. According to the Bitcoin stock to flow model, we are headed to near $100,000, and eventually, as the other halvings get completed, we will be near $1 million. Now, obviously, that's not a certainty. We're talking about investing here. We're looking at data and trends and the market cycles of bull, bear, and accumulation phases. So we need to be smart and be a bit of a risk averse and think about how much we want to invest and not invest our life savings, right? However, given that this is a new asset class, we're seeing record-breaking demand from the institutional investors and companies like, my goodness, MicroStrategy is a publicly traded software company, and they're putting their cash reserves into Bitcoin. And remember what Michael Saylor said just last week on CNBC. He was being interviewed. He said that Bitcoin and Apple are coming soon, and they have billions of dollars in cash reserves, guys. So this is very bullish. That is why a $100,000 price point is not far-fetched. And by the way, Michael linked to the SEC 8K filing form, which outlines what the company did, right? So this is official, documented. He provided proof. It's not just, hey, I just bought 50 million in Bitcoin, right? Here from the SEC document, on December 4th, 2020, MicroStrategy Incorporated, the company, announced that it had purchased approximately 2,574 Bitcoins for $50 million in cash in accordance with its Treasury Reserve policy at an average price of $19,427 per Bitcoin. As of December 4th, 2020, the company holds approximately 40,824 Bitcoins that were acquired at an aggregate purchase price of $475 million, inclusive of fees and expenses. Wow, guys. Wow. That is why I'm saying it again. A $100,000 Bitcoin price, it's easy to get to that now when you have the likes and caliber of players getting in with loads of money. My goodness, you got the billionaires, you got publicly traded companies with millions in cash, and they are putting it into Bitcoin to preserve the value, to avoid inflation, to avoid the dilution of their purchasing power and wealth, right? So this is going to be a trend, guys. And just this week, I interviewed the CEO the co-founder of Tahini's Restaurants, Ali Hammam. It's a smaller business. It's not obviously on the same scale or level of a MicroStrategy, but they're putting their cash reserves in Bitcoin. And I also wrapped up my interview with Snappa yesterday, the CEO of Snappa. They're doing the same thing. And they're, once again, not on the level of a MicroStrategy, but this is going to be a trend. And wait till the likes of a Google and Apple jump in. That is why I'm such a big believer of the stock to flow model and the movement towards $100,000. I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. I'm also bullish on other coins like Ethereum, XRP, and others. We've seen the altcoins move with Bitcoin, and each of them are getting their different adoption ready, their different utility and use cases. So very exciting, guys, and very bullish. And of course, we're seeing a lot of the institutional investment firms, or I should say the investment firms that cater to the institutional investors like Grayscale, are seeing record-breaking demand. In fact, Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust Premium is now 30%, above 30%, as institutional demand for Bitcoin continues to increase. So the Bitcoin supply is running low here. Remember, only 900 is mined per day. And you got the likes of a Grayscale, you have the Square, Cash App, you have PayPal buying up a lot of the supply that's being put out. Now, Preston Tsai tweeted the following yesterday, and I thought it was very interesting. He highlighted a CNBC segment titled King Dollar Being Dethroned, and the topic was around Bitcoin, and it included who? Larry Fink, the BlackRock CEO. See what's taking place, guys? I've been talking about it for the past few months. We're seeing all the millionaires and billionaires coming out of the woodwork. They're going on TV talking about, hey, we like Bitcoin now. We're adding it to our portfolio. So you know the masses are paying attention, and there's going to be a big time FOMO into Bitcoin as the prices get higher. And this is interesting. I thought this was very bullish because just a few weeks back, we saw a Citibank analyst give a prediction for a $300,000 Bitcoin by the end of December 2021. Well, Citigroup is helping world governments build digital currencies, CEO says. So it looks like they're in, right? We know all these banks have been accumulating. Jamie Dimon put out the FUD, but these people have been accumulating. Now they're involved in moving us to the digital economy, the token economy, right? So Citigroup chief executive Michael Corbett said his bank is helping governments around the world in creating sovereign digital currencies, otherwise known as central bank digital currencies or CBDC. All the puzzle pieces coming together, guys. All of it. And CBDCs are just going to further enhance the ecosystem of the token economy and drive more adoption for crypto. And what we're seeing here is the exchanges are primed to make a lot of money. Binance, and we talked about it on this channel for years, Binance and Coinbase made a killing in 2017. And that's where a lot of the big banks and all these Wall Streeters were like, whoa. These guys are making billions in profit or revenue, right? And making millions in profit. We want a slice of that. We want our share, right? So Binance expects to earn from $800 million to $1 billion this year, CEO CZ says. So this is why all the BlackRocks, the Fidelities are here. This is the new asset class. These exchanges have been making a lot of money. And someone tweeted at Binance US, highlighting, hey, in 2017, a lot of exchanges had to close their gates. They had to close their doors, right? Because they couldn't handle the volume. Well, Binance US Twitter account responded saying, our systems are prepared for $25 billion per day in volume. So very much, yes, they are prepared. And I'm assuming Coinbase and the others are as well, although Coinbase can be a bit shady sometimes. Finally, guys, crypto adoption. We are seeing crypto pop up everywhere. Well, audio streaming giant Spotify is looking into crypto payments. And it looks like they may be adding support for crypto soon. We'll see what they roll out, or maybe they launch their own crypto, right? So this is very interesting. So Spotify, one of the world's largest streaming audio providers, is looking for candidates with a crypto background to fill a new role at the company. According to a recent job post, the company is looking for an outstanding associate director to join its payment strategy and innovation department. According to an announcement on LinkedIn, the new job listing was published on Wednesday. The new position is expected to play a key role in defining and implementing Spotify's payment strategy, as well as furthering the company's involvement in Facebook's recent rebranded crypto project Diem, used to be Libra. The position will also focus on wider digital assets in crypto and the crypto industry, including the central bank digital currencies or CBDCs, the announcement notes. So here's an actual quote. You will drive further consideration of new opportunities and innovation in the emerging ecosystem of distributed ledger technology, blockchains, cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, CBDCs, and other digital assets. Guys, you can imagine this conversation is happening at Google, Netflix, Amazon, Apple, all of them. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Or Q1 2021, Apple's looking for this person, or Apple's doing this, or Google's doing this. They are all going to come into this beautiful rocket ship asset class that's taking off. So very bullish. We have to be patient. Remember market cycles, right? We pay attention to not only the technical analysis, but also the news of who's entering into the market, what demand. You look at multiple factors, look at it holistically, and that will position you to make the right decisions and make informed decisions as an investor. So obviously, that's why I talk to you guys about macro level, market cycles, and pay attention to what the big players are doing. And we are seeing all signs point towards crypto. Very exciting times ahead. So guys, what do you think about this news? I mean, my goodness, Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy, they're pouring millions into Bitcoin. What do you guys think about this? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button, and I'll talk to you guys later.